From the moment of our creation, our feet have room to develop and grow. Just before birth, it's a bit cramped for elbows and knees. For some weeks after birth, we have wrinkles on our soles so that our feet quickly fill out with our accelerated growth. Compared to adults, the foot is widest across the toes. A child's foot is a marvel of flexibility and agility. It needs room to grow. Toes particularly need room to grow out straight, with natural spaces between the toes. Toe muscles and tendons work best when they are straight, so that leverage and propulsion is correctly counterbalanced. The 12-year-olds in the top left picture have never worn shoes and have perfectly developing feet. Only after birth do secondary centers of bone begin to form in the child's foot. Most of a child's foot is cartilage, as can be seen by the white spaces on the X-ray. This cartilage is easily deformable by external compression. Bone then replaces the cartilage, whatever the cartilage's shape. This is why incorrectly shaped shoes or outgrown shoes can deform the toes and the foot itself. Ideally, a child's shoe should be shaped so as to allow plenty of growth room for toes. It should be highly flexible to allow every part of the foot to move and exercise through its natural range of motion. In other words, the shoe should be just like running and walking barefoot. Froggie school shoes with VivoBarefoot Technology are a revolutionary design based on the simple principle that being barefoot is the best developmental stimulus for growing feet. Our school shoe not only passed SAPA's stringent approval process, but is considered to be the best school shoe in South Africa by the South African Podiatry Association. At the same time, it has been engineered to meet international podiatry approval as per the standards endorsed by the Fédération Internationale des Podologues. Why is this shoe so revolutionary? In contact with the ground is an anatomically shaped ultra-thin sole. The technically advanced new compound used for the sole is highly abrasion resistant, so it resists wear better than conventional materials. The ultra-thin sole flexes under the foot just like an extra layer of skin. The design on the sole allows the foot to feel the ground, to receive all the sensory information that helps to develop balance and posture. Good blood flow to the feet and good posture are a natural result when muscle groups function in perfect counterbalance to one another. Next, a puncture-resistant layer is added over the sole. This technology, usually used in safety shoes, protects the foot from small, sharp objects. So the child has the same protection underfoot as conventional shoes, but all the benefits of barefoot walking. Third layer under the foot is a removable footbed, ergonomically shaped to follow the contours of the heel. Cupping the heel acts like a second skin, maximizing sensory perception for natural weight distribution over the foot. Children's feet naturally perspire more than adults. The footbed design with dozens of air channels promotes airflow and disperses perspiration. Not only that, but the footbed is totally washable and the absorbent cambrel liner dries quickly. Cambrel is a non-woven mesh of bicomponent fibers which can conform to the constant motions of the foot, yet provide high levels of abrasion resistance. Cambrel's structure has countless microscopic air spaces that constantly draw moisture away from the foot, but also store the moisture before evaporating it back into the environment once the shoe's been taken off. Cambrel is capable of storing up to 3.5 times its own weight in moisture. The result is cooler, drier, and more comfortable feet. The lightweight, flexible design promotes natural, simultaneous development of all muscle groups in the foot, leading to strong, healthy feet and ankles. High flexibility promotes good muscle tone. In keeping with new directives published by the International Standards Organization for the TC 137 Global Standard for Sizing and Marking, continental sizing will be applied to the new school shoes. To help both parents and retailers select the correct size shoe, we're developing a fitting board similar to that shown here. The child or adolescent will stand with both heels against the backboard, allowing one to read out the corresponding size. Froggie is proud to bring about the evolution of the shoe for future generations. The evolution of the shoe, proudly made in Southern Africa. After all, this is the cradle of humankind.
Rain or lose, sing or swim, one thing is certain.